Okay, let's go. We get an ancient shard. We get to start this episode with an ancient shard. Okay, no, we don't. I gotta make room. Okay. And I want to take a second here and just talk about this. These are absolute scams. These $20 for gear, absolute scams. Please do not buy these. Talking of scams, now you guys realize why the Fusion takes all Spirit Champions. Suddenly it's really starting to make sense. Sometimes you wonder, how can Plarium, how can they feed themselves and their family with their generosity? They gotta remember to keep something for themselves. But you know what? I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm feeling especially salty. So let's go ahead and roll the fun intro and get into pulling this ancient shard before I just for some reason.
Well, pod. Welcome, well, pod. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Darth Microtransactions channel, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. Well, pod, welcome back.
All right, we're back from the intro. Now check this out. If you guys didn't see the last episode, first of all, shame on you. Absolute shame for not watching every single video I have ever made, liking all of them, commenting on all of them. But spoiler alert here, Frozen Banshee, okay? We pulled Frozen Banshee. Check it out. We have 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Upgrade the rank. Pow. Look at that. I would say we get tournament points from it, but the tournament's over. And we got like 20th place and 15th. We sucked in the tournaments, okay? We straight sucked. Also, maybe I showed this for you guys. This is the character we got out of our Void Shard opening, okay? We got Vanguard. Jesus. So our Void Shards have been all but useless. I guess we have a Pain Keeper. That's pretty good, actually. I can't really complain about Keeper. And then I have a Gala Long Braids. And Gala's actually like pretty good because she has multi-hit, which is great for Fire Knight, and she actually hits really hard. You kind of have to build her up for her to get good. She kind of sucks in the beginning, and then you build her up a little bit, but I'm definitely glad I pulled her. So I have two, and then we have Paragon, okay? So we have a couple rares that can do something. I haven't really been using Paragon. Where is he? I haven't really been using him. I know there's some cheese you can do with it, but it requires a lot of manual play, a lot of time, and also as you guys know, I'm really not building this. I'm trying not to build this free-to-play unrelatable. I'm trying to make it like fairly relatable and stuff. So I just haven't really been using Paragon in a lot of videos to just cheese stuff. Because, where's the fun in that? If you don't have a Paragon, you won't really be able to understand what I'm doing. But the other ones I've been using, stuff like Zargala, Mausoleum Mage, even Miscreate Monster. People that just have... There aren't one-trick ponies, I guess, is where I'm going with this. Like, to give you an idea, right? There's only a handful of characters in the game that are, like, unreplaceable. While Miscreated Monster is definitely, like, an OP epic, I don't think we have anyone on our team that's more or less unreplaceable. We have an AoE defense down in Zargala, who ended up being our farmer. We have a defense up, block debuffs. He's really good. He's great. You can get, like, a lesser version of this person with basically, what's her name? Spirit Host, block debuffs, and then the defense up, like you could get like a Steel Skull or something, then you would get the poison. So it's like, you see what I mean? It's like this is a top tier guy. You could replace him with a lower tier version of this if you're like a fan of mine just watching the series or something, and you're just trying to, I feel it's relatable because then it's like, I have an attack down, It's like I have an attack down, but it's not like I have Alton. It's Coffin Smasher. It's a rare. This is my attack down. In order to actually do damage, I had to feed them into toxic sets. And I used Aetho forever, and I used my Inner Jim's Mastering Art, but then we ended up not 6-starring her and stuff. So we've been making mistakes. I used Apothecary in a pretty good amount of stuff too. I used him in Fire Knight. He helped us with the Fire Knight, and I had to use basically all my books to get it. It took me a while. The last one went on this here, which was the second to last because there's one available here that we could have got there. So we got second to worst. To try to get that was a bummer. I used Corpse Collector in a lot of stuff too, and I definitely Corpse Collector is what I would say like a relatable level epic. Very difficult to use her in places successfully, if it makes sense, because like the poison, you would think poison's great, but it's 5 turns. So, and it's a 2-turn poison. So it's actually like fairly weak. It's just kind of a bummer. And the Veil is only like 1 turn. Then the Hellfire, it's just a chance for the healing reduction, so you can't really get like guaranteed healing reduction. The Leech is almost the best thing about her, which is kind of a bummer. Anyway, I guess where I'm going with this point is I'm hoping that this series is to a point where none of the characters we've pulled have ruined the series, and none of the content in this is something where someone's watching that and is like, he's way out of touch. I'm hoping that it's something where when you guys are watching me as free to play, or even just as new players who are spending money, you can be like, yeah, you know what? I see a little bit of my game experience in this series too, if that makes sense. How cool would it be, however, when we go to pull this Ancient Shard right here, if I just pull like the best legendary in the game and become completely out of touch? What is it instead? Is that the Runic Warder? Wait, Fleller. I don't even know what this guy does. Does he have something on the... Oh, it looked like I couldn't even see something on the internet when he was walking in. Well, I have no idea what he does. So let's just judge it based upon what his moves look like. So it looks like he has a defensive aura, so I bet he's like a supportive defensive guy. Is that a defense up? Let me guess, like a basic that's really bad, maybe like a 2-hit that doesn't do anything because he's a flat. Maybe it goes like, or whatever. And then we have like a 30% defense up, maybe 60%, and then HP burn, and then defense and Doom Tower. That's my guess, okay? I don't know. Let's see. Attacking enemy, 25% chance to... Hey, that's better than I thought it was going to be. It's only 25% chance, but decrease on basic. That's pretty cool. 30%. Okay, there's the defense up. Wow, 30%. Yikes. Wow, that's really... That's terrible. That's a terrible move. That is one of the worst moves I've ever seen. 30% increased defense on this champion and the ally with the lowest HP. Why would you even want that? Also fills the champion's turn meter by 25%. Why? So you cost yourself 75% turn meter just to... Oh, man, that is terrible. Attacks enemy with a chance of provoking. Wow, he's bad. And then defense and crypt. Wow, it's crypt, not even in Doom Tower. That might be the worst rare. Oh, man, I mean, he's trying with the chance of... I mean, his defense is 202, but this might be one of the worst rares I have ever seen. Also, if you're wondering exactly why I went with the team I went with, I'm going to kind of walk you through it, okay? So we got Zargla with the lead for the accuracy. I don't really have like a defense aura in all battles or anything like a Tayrel or Altern or anything like that. So this is just what I'm going with. And this is not a speed tuned team or anything. It's just the gear that I happen to have. I'm not really trying to 900 IQ anything yet because my options are limited, okay? It just happened to work out. Mausoleum Mage right there got the punch block. Anyway, let us continue. So here's how it works. Zargla is the accuracy lead. Coffin Smasher has the triple hit attack down, which is great because I ended up booking it. I kind of regret putting so many books onto him because I did like fully book him. But since he is fully booked, I land the HP burn pretty good amount with his A2. And then his triple hit almost always lands the attack down. See, there it is right there. I put him in a... Because he's my attack down and it's a triple hit, I would love to get his masteries on him, but at the moment, I just don't have the Giant Slayer or anything on him. That's going to happen at some point. We're going to have to run Minotaur. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, okay? I only have 160 at this point. So I put the Toxic Set on him just so he can get some poisons up, which are those, the lesser, the 2.5% poisons. Obviously, Apothecary is just there for the healing and turn meter boost. Zargla is both weaken and defense down. And then Juliana gives us poison as well as HP burn as well, just in case we don't get the HP burn from Coffin Smasher. Now, Juliana, when she's ascended, can also remove the attack up. However, she's not ascended now, but we're attacking the Void variant. We don't really have to worry about that, okay? That's kind of the general team at the moment. We'll probably remove Juliana and instead put in the Frozen Banshee. And yeah, that would probably be the better team. So we're going to have to see. Juliana is level 43 5-star, whereas Frozen Banshee is 4-star 0. So it's probably yet another character we're going to take to 5-star before we get another 6-star. And I know everyone's going to be yelling at me, but it's like, I'm sorry. I keep pulling characters I want to test out. Okay, so we are at 4.44 million damage dealt on Demon Lord Hard on the Void. For some reason, I thought we would do more, but you can see here, Coffin Smasher, 1.1 million, Juliana, 1.4, Zargla, 1.7. So that goes to show you, with no poisons, no HP burn, Zargla does more damage just for masteries. So you can figure out right there exactly how important masteries are. They're pretty dang important. So that's enough to get us the second warrior chest, but it's not enough to get us the knight chest. And the guardian chest, we need 11 million, which means if we want to go for a 2-key guardian instead of our normal 1 key, you know, the warrior chest, 1 key, the knight chest, then we're going to have to bump up our damage. So Frozen Banshee really needs to be probably level 50, some of the best gear we've got, etc. Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm going to do that right now. That's going to take a lot of resources. I need to get these 6-star done so we can get another Sacred Shard from beating the Nightmare campaign. For that reason, I think I'm going to go back to working on Miscreated Monster again, training on him. But on top of it, we need our Zargala, who is currently our best character in the game, to be ascended. If you take a look at it, check this out. Where is she? Yeah, there she is, obviously. And she is 5 out of 6-star ascended. When we get our 6-star, we can put a banner on her. It's going to be a pretty big deal. So for that reason, we have 3 hours left on the red keep. I think I'm going to go farm these potions, get the potions. I don't have that much energy. I have 243. I can collect the energy here from the shop gift. So there's that to get to if I really, really need it. I was kind of hoping to save it for when we need it on the fusion. I have some mystery shards I'm going to save for whenever the next champion chase or whatever is. And that's what I'm going to go do now. So on top of that, I wanted to tell you guys, thank you very, very much. I owe you guys another thank you because recently, on top of getting a lot of YouTube subscribers, we've been getting a lot of YouTube members, and I appreciate that too. So I want to shout out the new YouTube members and say thanks for joining. The YouTube membership actually helps me quite a bit, so I appreciate that. Oh, my cat is meowing at me. I think I forgot to feed her. So I'm going to go live at twitch.tv/Darth Microtransaction, as is tradition as of the posting of this video. And we can work on the free-to-play live and play a little bit of Valheim too if you want. So love y'all, and I'll see you there.